Hey, what's up? As usual, I'm in my car and trying to record something. And yay, bump it over, bump it over. So today I want to talk about one topic: choosing the right thing to do, choosing the right job to do, and how to navigate those in those situations, and how to uh, pick one or another. I've been in those situations a couple times in my life. Usually, it happens when you are like changing your uh, work, for example, changing some other activities you are doing, changing your relationships, and maybe changing your living location and all that stuff, And in those situations, usually there's always what to think about. You have to assess which is better than another one, and it's like nerve-wracking stuff. Usually, people are thinking really strong about it and really long, and for some people it's easy to make a decision, and for others it's not so easy. And why is that, and what to pick and how to pick? It depends on risk tolerance, I would say. If you can afford some risk in your life, you are usually making those decisions a little bit wiser. And if you are like pushed in a corner and you have to choose something, you will probably pick something which isn't most efficient, best option of all possibilities, and so on. It looks simple, but it isn't. How to be prepared for all the changes in your life which could happen without asking your permission. And one of that reasons, one of the things you can do and you must probably do is to be prepared, to try to be prepared, to prepare, and so on. What I mean by saying prepare, usually for simple people, main driver of the change is uh, situations around them, like something which makes the money. Yeah, if you are like switching your job, you can just afford to go from one position to some other position, from one company to another company, but your goal is to keep your income level at the same point as possible, or probably even higher if it's possible. And it becomes like a bottleneck for this decision. For example, okay, you have like two opportunities. One is really good paid stuff, yeah, good paid position, and kind of safe. And another one is like a little bit more challenging, a little bit less money in the beginning, but usually it comes with a lot bigger opportunities in the future. So what you gonna do and what you gonna pick? And you're gonna pick usually not that is long benefits if you cannot afford that. It's like you have to pay the rent now, you have to pay the mortgage now, you have to eat now, and you cannot wait to another year or so until you will get good in that position, and you will be at the point where you will be bringing more value and you will be able to get more money off of that. So the best option here is to have some savings. If you have some savings, and at least you know how to save, then this decision is chosen completely different way. The same applies to most situations. If you have some kind of insurance, some kind of stability, opportunity, some kind of plan B, it's easier. It's less nerve-wracking. stuff, and it's much simpler to pick that one or another opportunity. So, and that's kind of simple as that. That's simple as that. But that's it. If it's simple, it doesn't mean it is easy. It's simple, but it's not easy usually. Yeah, and it's not easy to put aside 10% of your income. It's not easy to do it consistently and do it and forget. So best option here is make a system which would work automatically, and you could not do much about it. Yeah, it's like automatic payments to some separate account, automatic I don't know, investments or something, and that would be like life-changing stuff, even if you don't feel like it so at the moment when you are like doing that automation for yourself. And it's pretty simple, but very important. And yeah, I've been in those situations where I had some savings and switch jobs. It was one kind of thinking and one kind of involvement. I I switched, for example, to technologies which I was never using, and gone to a lot less money than I usually was making, and all of that in regards of uh, brighter future. I knew that it won't last forever. I will catch up. I will learn new stuff. My value will increase, and people, if they are like smart enough to notice that, they will notice, and they will uh, compensate me for all that stuff I'm capable of now. Yeah, so another big thing is how bad you want to learn stuff. Usually, it's not first choice for anyone. Well, at least I don't know such people very much. If I can do the same without learning new stuff, without bothering reading new books, I will pick that route, and I will stick to this position, and I will be happy, kind of happy here, and I don't want anything else to mess with my how to say comfy life, you know. And comfort kills a lot of dreams, and kills a lot of opportunities, and it's not a good choice in general, because you know sometimes you have to suffer, sometimes you have to learn something, and only then you will be happy. You will grow, and you will get more out of your life, and you will be able to provide more to your families, to your friends, and to all society, and to to all people around you. And it's much easier. It's much better to be more helpful for others than to be at the same level all the time. You know. Of course, it can be worse. You cannot just like learn new stuff, but you can go the opposite route and try to and start to forget things you were doing, and like picking lower career moves, stepping down until you'll be like useless, and it won't be a nice place to be. Yeah, so that's my thinking. And if you have like opportunity to go and grow, you should do that, and thank me later, because that's the way it goes, and that's the way it works. And for me, like I know I'm trying to learn stuff every day as much as possible. I'm trying to at least listen for other folks, watch what they're doing and how they are thinking, and what is in their minds, and what kind of stuff they are dealing with, and all of that makes I think me a better person from time to time, at least in 1%, and that 1% is usually is more than enough, you know. Okay, so I have like a beep here. Some snow is on my parking sensor, so thanks for watching and see you next time.